trivia champions have the skills it takes to beat one of Jeopardy's greatest champions of all time? If they do, they will walk out of here with a lot of money. So let's meet tonight's team. Say hello to Jackson, James, and Kristen. So this game is played in 3 stages. First, one by one, each contestant plays the cash builder. Then, in order to defend the pot they just won, the team must go head-to-head with the chaser and beat him to the finish line, which will lead us to the exciting final chase where the remaining players unite to take down the chaser. And if they do, they walk away with all the money. So, which chaser will you be playing against tonight? Will it be Brad the Buzzsaw Rudder, Ken the Professor Jennings, or James the High Roller Holzhauer? It's time to meet the chaser. He holds the record for longest winning streak on Jeopardy. Please welcome the one and only Ken Jennings. Hello, Ken.
Hi, Sarah.
How are you feeling this evening?
Good. I'm feeling tanned, rested. I got that BBE, big brain energy.
Oh, they were scared before. I think now they're going to be even more scared. Now, do you have any advice for our players tonight?
It might be a little too late for advice. I will offer you good luck because I don't believe that helps at all.
Okay, okay. Jackson, you are going to be up first, so come on over. Jackson, what do you do?
I'm a podcast writer and producer.
Okay, and I also hear you're a pretty smart guy.
Some say that I was my valedictorian in high school and I did well in college too. I went to Duke.
Some say that you were the valedictorian. Is there a dispute?
Right.
I demand a recount.
So we are going to put all of that to the test right now because it is time to play the cash builder.
Okay.
You're going to have 1 minute to answer as many questions as you can. The object of this game is to bank as much cash as you can to take to the final chase. Now, each correct answer is worth $25,000. Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, we're going to put 1 minute on the clock. Good luck, Jackson.
Thanks.
Your time starts now. At the 2020 Grammy Awards, who became the youngest person ever?
Billie Eilish.
Correct. The only woman to ever administer the presidential oath of office swore in what U.S. president?
Bush Sr.
Lyndon Johnson. Born in 1911, what singer was known as the Queen of Gospel?
Aretha Franklin.
Mahalia Jackson. Vanilla is made from the seed pods of what flower?
Carob. I don't know.
Orchid. In 2020, a missing panel was located for Struggle, a series of paintings by what artist?
Da Vinci.
Jacob Lawrence. The president of Nintendo of America and Mario's arch nemesis share what name?
Wario.
Bowser. What humorist grew to fame after reading an essay on NPR about working as an elf at Macy's?
David Sedaris.
Correct. In 2018, Merriam-Webster added what gender-neutral identifier for Latin Americans?
Latinx.
Correct. Oh, right under the buzzer, Jackson. That was 3 correct answers and $75,000. That's a lot of money. But that money is not safe yet. It's time to face the chaser. What did you think of our first cash builder?
Not so shabby. I would have been a little more impressed if you hadn't just spent 5 minutes telling me all about your academic achievements. But
I was trying to play it off.
Okay, so we're gonna put $75,000 on the board. Now, in this game, Jackson, you and the chaser will secretly lock in answers to the same multiple choice questions. Now, every time you're right, you will take 1 step down the board, moving closer to banking that cash. And every time Ken is right, he will also take 1 step down that board.
Right.
If the chaser catches you before you're able to bank that cash, you will lose the money and you will be out of the game. And remember, it's his job to catch you, so you might want to run. You can play for $75,000, the money you earned, which means you're 5 correct answers away from banking that cash for your team. And Ken will be 3 steps behind you. Or you can play it a little safer and start 1 step closer to banking that cash. And if you do, Ken will offer you
Let's cut it in half. $37,500.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
But since the team doesn't have any money yet, you may want to go super high. And if you take that bigger risk, the chaser will offer you
$195,000.
$195,000.
I wasn't expecting the more than double super
Ken
money.
Jennings.
I know.
I want to wow you,
You
Jackson.
got deep pockets, I guess. Jeez.
Now, this is a big decision because those are three very different numbers up there.
I think I'm going to go with 75,000.
Okay.
I'm going to go right in the middle.
$75,000. That's
Yeah.
a solid answer. Are you ready?
Sure, let's go for it.
Okay. The chase is on. Mark Zuckerberg is so rich, he got what actor to voice Jarvis, his virtual home assistant? Was it Morgan Freeman, Anthony Hopkins, or Christopher Walken? You locked in with Christopher Walken.
I feel like Christopher Walken is just so iconic and a little bit off-center.
And a little creepy.
A little creepy, it's true.
I mean, can you imagine that? Or like Hannibal Lecter answering you if you call?
Yeah, not Hannibal Lecter, but Christopher Walken has a sort of coolness to him.
Okay,
that I
so
think
we're
might
gonna
be
go with
okay.
that.
Yeah.
Is the correct answer Christopher Walken? Oh!
No, shoot.
Okay, so we will not be moving your cash right now.
Okay.
But the more important thing is, did Ken know this? Ken, are you familiar with what Mark Zuckerberg listens to at home?
I thought in my house I would want Morgan Freeman. And
Okay.
I guess Morgan Freeman.
Okay.
Ken will be taking one step down the board, one step closer to you,
Okay.
so we need to get that money moving. Your next question. Viewed over 100 million times since, the first video ever uploaded to YouTube was filmed where? The San Diego Zoo, the Venice Beach Skate Park, or Fisherman's Wharf? Jackson, you locked in with Fisherman's Wharf. Is the correct answer Fisherman's Wharf? Oh.
Oh, no.
Don't worry, don't worry. Okay, so we won't be moving the money yet,
Okay.
but more importantly, will Ken be moving down this board?
I watched all the early YouTube videos because that's a landmark in the kind of the invention of the modern internet. Yeah, the cameraman is looking at elephants at the San Diego Zoo.
Okay. So Ken will be moving one step down the board, which puts him only one
Oh, my
step
goodness. Rough start.
behind you.
Yeah.
No pressure, but get that money moving.
Yeah, okay. Oh, no, we get it.
Here's your next question. A piece of currency that's hardly boring, a Cook Islands $3 bill, features which of these images? Is it an erupting volcano, murder with a spear, or naked woman riding a shark? Okay, Jackson, you locked in with an erupting volcano.
Correct.
If we don't move that money and Ken gets this correct, he will take the money
Yes.
and we will have to say goodbye to you.
Yes.
Is the correct answer erupting volcano?
Oh, my goodness.
Okay. So we won't be moving, but the important part is whether Ken knew this. Ken, are you familiar with this bill?
It was a pure guess. Maybe I was inspired by Fonzie. I said the naked
No.
woman riding the shark.
Shoot.
It's okay, Jackson. I'm sorry, though. We won't be able to add that cash to the bank.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, we're going to have to say goodbye to you. But thank you
Thank
so
you for
much
letting me
for
play.
playing,
No, I wish I did
Jackson.
better, but it was fun seeing you, Ken.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Next up, Ken the Professor Jennings is going to teach someone else a lesson. Is James ready to take on the chaser? We'll find out when we come back on The Chase.